My name is Charlie Mcgrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. You are under assault. This is a warning. You are under assault. There is a very present danger that is facing every American citizen who listens to me right now. Every citizen of this planet who listens to me right now. You are under attack. Look, I can pull headlines of the day and give you an exact illustration of what I'm talking about. Market rally, just a setup for a big collapse coming. Bernanke says student loans won't cause crisis. Over 100 million now receiving federal welfare. And I've got the Department of Homeland Security adding to their recent purchases 700 pounds of ammonium nitrate 4 days before the Democratic National Convention. Lake Oswego man assaulted for anti-Obama poster. Fredona man cited for strangling anti-Obama or trying to strangle an anti-Obama endorser. I got Mitt Romney being lambasted by the blue media for his tax evasion, so-called tax evasion, and how he's going to bring women back to the 1950s if he's elected president. This is an assault on you, the American people. This is an assault on your intelligence and an assault on your freedom. You need to understand exactly where we are. Red, blue. Irrelevant. These arguments of did Romney close this business down? Did he pay this tax? Is he going to bring women back to the 50s? Is Obama going to keep the welfare state, nanny state going? Do you really, for one instant of a second, think that they're going to make a difference either way? Do you really think there's an agenda, a left ideology or a right ideology that is in play here? These are irrelevant pieces of garbage media. 100 million people on food stamps? Well, duh, 100 million people on some kind of welfare? Of course, this is what we've done over the last 5 years in order to pretend that we are in recovery. The whole time, what's happening? We're piling on more and more and more debt onto the future of people of this country and the planet. Are we going to talk about what's going on with the market? I mean, we're over 13,000 points. Well, of course we are. Because the crime that has occurred to the people of this planet has nothing to do with the red and blue team garbage. It has everything to do with the green team. And I'm talking about the power elite on Wall Street who have co-opted and control our so-called representative government and governments of this planet. We have spent trillions of dollars that we know about, to the tune of $9 to $17 trillion conservative estimates over the last 4 years, bailing out this economy. So of course we're going to have 100 million people where we've papered over this economy who are on food stamps. Of course we're going to see a rally in the stock market because the too big to fail cannot lose. But the crime that's happening, the assault that's occurring on you, taxpayer of this country, citizen of this planet, what's happening to you isn't about a red or blue team. It's about a complete and total dismantling of a nation, a dismantling of a constitution, and an implementation of control from on high, dominant financial authority overtaking this planet. It is not a coincidence that inside all these articles you see the Department of Homeland Security bringing on 700 pounds of ammonium nitrates 4 days before the National Convention, the Democratic National Convention. Now, of course, they say it so they can train a bunch of dogs to sniff for these things. But 700 pounds equates to training about 11,000 dogs all at the exact same time. It's not coincidence that the Department of Homeland Security and the government in general is picking up all kinds of riot gear. It's because they know the collapse is coming. They know the engineered collapse that has been papered over and caused 100 million people to be on the government dole, that has caused, trillions of dollars of our future wealth being given to a bunch of bankers. They know the day of reckoning is coming, and when they do, they want 30,000 drones in the air. They want thousands of riot-ready police force on the street, and they want you bickering with your neighbor because you voted Romney or you voted Obama. Get it through your head, folks. If you don't understand it by now, the time is running out rapidly. You need to understand there is no change coming with Romney than we have with Obama. There is no change coming in term 2 with Obama. They dance to the tune of the same people who have not been prosecuted or brought to justice for destroying this planet's economy. There's people dying tonight because of what has happened to this economy on this planet. There's people dying in the Middle East and North Africa. Literally, wars are being waged because of economic terrorism that has occurred on this planet. It will come to this country. The government, the powers that be, are getting ready for it. This is why these stories of adding things such as riot gear and drones and making sure that precedent law says that they can use drones to prosecute you. This is why this is at the forefront. This is why it's going to continue to get worse. There is no fair election coming in November. There is no candidate coming that's going to set us free. We need to understand. We need to spread the word. We need to prepare for what's coming because they're broadcasting what's coming. And it is going to be a collapse. A collapse of the social order, a collapse of the financial order, so they can implement their agenda that they've been trying this whole entire time to broadcast to us that they want to do, which is total financial global governance. We will be their debt slaves if we don't wake up and stop it now. Stories are attached. That's all I got.